Pisces, welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. So happy to have all my Piscean friends out there with me today. We are going to do your August monthly tarot spreads. Happy August to you all. Happy Leo season, happy summer. Poppers already, I love it. So let's find out what we can get for the sign of Pisces for their monthly tarot spread in August, messages for their best and highest good. As always, gang, keep in mind these are general messages. Not everything I say is going to resonate with all the Pisces out there. So please do use your own discernment and discretion. Only take away messages for your best and highest good, and you will know intuitively what those are. If you would like additional messages or more clarity, feel free to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos out. If you don't know how to get those, look in the description box below. There'll be a link. It'll help you generate your birth chart. It's all free. And in that description box below, beautiful, you will find everything else you need to know about this video, including the decks I am using, as well as my social media channels. Check those out. There's a lot more content up there as well. I am the Intuitive Teacup. Let me try that again. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram. Ooh, you got a lot of poppers. We can't take all those. Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram. All right. Other than that, let's hop in for my Pisces friends. Things that they need to know in the month of August. That one. All right, cool. We'll start you off with an energy healing card. These are new to me, but they've been really awesome. I totally dig this deck. We'll see what we can get for Pisces. This one. Discover your life purpose. I love that card. Very cool. So immediately from this, I'm getting some of you have found love or partnership, or have really good friendships, relationships, even whatever, with your parents, with your coworkers, but you feel like you're lacking in terms of your passion for life, in terms of what you want to do for yourself. It has nothing to do with not feeling love or passion necessarily in a relationship, but it's almost like you go home at the end of the day and your person's there and that's all fine and good, but like, what about the other 8 hours of the day where you're supposed to be like, a lot of you, it has to do with your career. It's not feeling fulfilled in your career, discovering your life purpose. It may be something greater than just being a bank teller. Do you know what I mean? You know, and it's different for everyone, right? And maybe some people find that very fulfilling and they love what they do. For a lot of the Pisces watching this tarot video, I think you are looking for something else there. Your life purpose. For some of you, it's to be a mom. That just came through. To be a parent, a father, a mother. Some of you might be with a Libra, but again, this has to do, I'm saying that because the 2 and the 9 come to 11. You're looking to balance the scales of your love life and your work life, if you will. I think you're looking to, like, I don't know if it's reconcile the two or put it in balance and harmony. I am getting one aspect of your life, whatever that is, it's good. Like it's decent, you're happy, you're satisfied with it. It's the other part you're wanting to focus on and fix because, yeah, it's like the scales are not even. One factor, if you will, significantly outweighs the other. Let's jump in. I'm rambling now. Heart of the matter, King of Cups. Who or what do you love? The King of Cups. He is very skilled with his emotions. He has a passion for life. He's very nurturing and kind and caring. He makes decisions, though, based in logic. He doesn't let his emotions sort of swell up and get the best of him. He knows how to tame his emotions quite well, if that makes sense. So let's see what's crossing your matter. Again, this could be representing your husband. The idea of like the love, the family aspect is good. I'll be interested to see what crosses it. The 3 of Pentacles, yeah, the work. What do you want to build? It can be who do you want to build with. I mean, potentially it could be, is this my person that I want to build with? But I think this is representing you, Pisces, this King of Cups. It's like you're at a point in life where something or someone has become a little bit meaningless or drab. It's not filling your cup, right? You're putting your love out into the world, and I think you're looking for some sort of reciprocation. And when I say that, I don't necessarily mean romantic. It's about feeling joy and accomplishment and success and fulfillment in what you do. Some of you may be turning to spirituality to help guide you through this kind of road bump, if you will, right? With this 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles can be the idea of teamwork, but it's upward growth. It's trying to make it to something more steady or more stable, that Four of Pentacles energy. To me, though, it's saying something here needs to be looked at closer. Something needs to be re-examined, or an assessment of sorts. You may have family members or friends or a group of people, whoever that is to you, encouraging you or persuading you to go in one direction. And I'm either getting that you're blocking them out intentionally because what they're saying is not in line with your heart, your passion, what you love. Or you haven't yet discovered that what they're telling you isn't helpful. Some of you haven't quite made it over the cusp of like, oh, what they want isn't what I want. I think some of you are coming into that realization. Some of you may want to start a family, and maybe your person isn't on the same page. That's possible. And it may, for some of you who are looking for more fulfillment in career, it may involve you leaving a company or a group of people who, again, it's not that you don't like them, but what they're doing isn't what you want to build. It's not what you want to do. Your heart is not invested in it. And so it may require you to go solo, do some sort of independent gig, or go into business for yourself to be your own boss. And it may be in like a medical field, or something nurturing, something just with the cup energy, something that is very loving and I don't know how I want to phrase it. Nurturing of other people, helping other people. That could be a huge variety of work. But all right, so what's in your subconscious, Pisces? The Ace of Wands. What makes you excited? What inspires you? I'm going to clarify it because I feel like your inspiration right now is lacking. I feel like most of you are not feeling inspired. And again, you may be getting like unsolicited advice from people around you, and it's almost like they're the safety brigade of, well, don't leave your job, Pisces, you need the benefits. Don't leave this, you know, your commute is so great. Don't leave that, your boss loves you. But it's not in alignment with where your passion is. And again, some of you haven't quite come to that realization yet, but hello tarot video, you're welcome. No, I'm just kidding. Please only take what resonates. If it's not your story, then it's not your story. But what about this Ace of Wands does Pisces need to know? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So the slowest moving knight in the deck. But the way I've placed it, the Knight of Pentacles is moving towards the inspiration, but you're not there yet. It has been a slow, and I'm getting maybe difficult journey, a long, arduous path to finding this inspiration, or even finding the motivation to grow elsewhere. So again, taking your career in a different direction. It could be repairing or mending a relationship that lost its zest or passion. It's been a slow journey to this discovery that something needs a little bit of oomph. But yeah, again, it's about discovering something greater, your life's purpose. Might be dealing with a Virgo, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. For those who are potentially seeking freedom from a relationship they're not happy with, it might be with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. All right, so let's see. In your past, we have the Lovers. Okay, not a bad card to have. Something or someone that you loved, right? Gemini energy. Relationship, romantic partnership. You were destined for something bigger or something greater. There were mountains that you still needed to climb, and so maybe you weren't able to invest your full heart in this relationship because something or someone, it was, and when I say someone, I almost think it was spirit or universe or your guidance, your intuition, your inner guidance, telling you that there was something else to be discovered before you settle down into like this father or mother mode of starting a family. Yeah, I don't think you're quite ready to do that yet. Well, or at least in the past. Let's see. What do we need to know about this Lovers card in the past for Pisces? Yeah, the Two of Cups. Yeah, so this was a good pairing. It was something or someone who brought you joy. I mean, I don't know. I was going to say in the past it was relatively new, but what does that even mean, right? That's not super helpful, obviously. When you first met, your happiness and joy was equally matched. I think you both enjoyed this relationship. You met each other at a good time. But as you grew into, I was going to say into adults, you may have met this person in high school and college and you've been together for a while. As you matured and grew, I'm just getting your interests may have tapered off in different directions. And I'm not necessarily saying this is not fixable. It's just the natural progression of what happened here. And I am sensing that with somebody seeking inspiration outside of what's currently happening, right? So what are your goals, Pisces? To get over this hardship, the Five of Pentacles, to get through this, I want to say, like, I'm just serious. This is bullshit. This bullshit time. You're not having it. You don't like this energy. And I mean, it's not a fun card, the Five of Pentacles. It's hardship. It's difficulty. It's struggle. It's a test of your faith. It's walking through that snow barefoot, with crutches, just dying in agony, right? Waiting for some sense of relief. For you guys, though, what this relief is, it's this like golden idea or opportunity of something that inspires you, that takes you down a new path. You're just not happy with the status quo, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm sensing your frustration because you're like, so what now? Like, I know what I don't want, but I think some of you are still figuring out what you do want, and the way it is on my table here, it's like your hardship is headed towards finding out who or what you love, which is really great, but I don't think you're there yet. It may involve joining a team of some kind, and that could even be recreational. It may be joining a new team at work, coworkers. It could just be friendship. But as I said, it could be a recreational, like joining a video club, joining a book club, joining a video game club, or whatever that is. Nine of Swords. Yeah, this hardship of not knowing what it is that you're headed towards, or what it is that you really want, or what will fill your cup, that joy that you want, like this leveling out sort of, it's giving you anxiety that you're never going to find it. And that's just not true, Pisces. I mean, you're a water sign, for crying out loud. You're so intuitive, and a lot of you are psychic and don't even know it, but you haven't even tapped into that potential yet of figuring it out what you love. And this message actually just came through. Start by loving yourself, whatever that means to you, treating yourself better, putting value and stock in your ideas and your emotions, honoring what you're feeling, because within those feelings, there's a lot of truth. And that may lead you down a path that is going to be more fortuitous. That's sort of what I'm getting here. You're getting stopped up and frustrated in the energy of not knowing, and that not knowing, it's like the longer you wait, again, this is a slow, difficult process, I know that. The longer you wait, a lot of you are not finding healthy coping mechanisms, or I even want to say healthy distractions, right? And so it's like your anxiety is just doubling and multiplying to the point where it's like you're stressing yourself out so bad, you're never going to come across the answer that way. You're never going to be inspired or illuminated to new ideas. It has to do with like the watched pot never boils. You can stare at a seed all day. It's not going to grow into that flower, right? Like, go on with the rest of your life. Find healthy outlets to distract you, or healthy outlets that are going to uncover information or inspire you, give you new ideas. It's like, yeah, it's just like giving yourself that time, giving yourself the, I want to say the courtesy of allowing yourself to grow naturally. You don't have to have all the answers right now. And I know a lot of you desperately do, but it's just not your path right now. Your path is a slow one, full, I'm sure, of lessons, right? And we know hardships. The things you're going through now are making you a stronger person, Pisces, so don't get frustrated in that energy. It's just like embrace the ride. Embrace the ride. So what's coming in your future? You have the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so the hard worker card, the artisan, the apprenticeship. You know what's so important about this card? It's living in the now. It's doing the work or the skills, the hobby, whatever this is for you, passing the time. Because whatever you're working on, you enjoy it. You're living in the moment. You don't have anxiety about the future, right? And you don't have regret or, not remorse. You don't have bitter hostility towards the past of all that shitty stuff you had to go through. You've released it. You're living in the moment and you're enjoying the time you have, right? You're putting the work into yourself, your health, your body, exercising, dieting, whatever that is. But again, this could also be a skill or hobby that it's a healthy distraction, because whatever you've accomplished at the end of the day, you have tremendous pride for that, right? Pride and a sense of accomplishment and victory. Some of you may be getting a new job, right? And again, it might not be your dream job, but it may put you down a better path. It may be a job that you like more than what you have now. This could also represent working on a relationship. Let's see, let's clarify it. What do we need to know about this 8 of Pentacles for Pisces? All right, let's see. 3 of Swords, it's going to help you get over your heartbreak. 4 of Cups, we'll come back to that. And the Knight of Swords. There's lessons to be learned in taking this work further. You're gaining valuable knowledge and insight, perhaps into the skill or hobby that you want to make a career out of. This is an important growing and learning experience. Again, it's a good distraction from this pain or heartbreak or sorrow or disappointment that you felt in the past or are experiencing. The Knight of Swords, essentially this movement in knowledge, in mental capacity, it's going to help remove that that sadness or disappointment from your life. And then this 4 of Cups, what is this about? You're going to find joy in unexpected places. That's what this is. You may be surprised how much you enjoy this work, or there's just something to be had in the environment or the space in which you do your work. You may, I don't know, this is so random, you may tune into a certain radio station that you never knew about before and you love every song there, or you love a new podcast you started listening to that really motivates you, inspires you. If it's a new job, there may be a new coworker you meet and you're just like, oh my God, where has this person been my whole life? They're so cool. It's something like that. There's happiness and joy in unexpected places where you least, it's like where you least expect it. That's what's coming through here. So you Pisces are in the world energy. I like that. You're looking for expansion, closing out old cycles and beginning new ones. Some of you may be wanting to travel, but again, you're trying to restore peace and balance and harmony within yourself. You're trying to get out of this frustrating energy that you're feeling. You may be trying to rebuild or restore with this partner from the past. It doesn't have to be. Might be a Capricorn. I'm getting with this, though, it's your time to come to the center of the stage. I think for a long time, you have been like a background player. You've been a understudy, if you will. It's like on the stage of life, your time has come. I almost called you Capricorn, Pisces. For you to come forward and be known, to announce yourself, to be very vulnerable. I always say that because she's naked, right? But she's the main focus. She's in the circle. She's in the center. It may have to do with destiny and timing. But I do think that your energy is in the right place. You are looking to achieve more. You're looking to expand your life, to grow your business, to grow your relationship, to grow your network of people, to attract more clients. It's good energy. I really like this for you. So how are other people viewing you? Page of Pentacles. Okay, so they see you going after new opportunities. That's good. I think they see you as wanting to grow. I think a lot of people see that your passion doesn't lie where it used to. Your passion is almost in exploration mode of finding new avenues of inspiration. Some of you may be in artistic endeavors, or even spiritual endeavors, things that work with nature or animals in particular. You stand out, though. You stand out as somebody who has a lot of opportunities around them, somebody who has the world in their hands, somebody who is gifted or creative in a unique way. But I will say, people recognize this about you, but this is kind of harsh. They see you as not taking full advantage of it. and I almost feel like so many times your parents say that to you or your friend. It's like, you are so good at that, Pisces. If you could only, whatever, start your business or this or that. And the thing is, it's not supposed to sound condescending or offend you, but some of you are hurt by that because you feel like people are losing faith in you, that you're ever going to do something for yourself. Oh, Pisces, that's kind of that's a harsh message, but I actually think this card is to reassure you. People see so much potential and talent in you. It's supposed to be a reassurance. It's not supposed to frustrate you. So if that compliment comes your way again, embrace it and use that as motivation to move forward, right? Yeah, Strength card. They see you as very strong, as very capable. Strength of character, able to do good things. And with this, looking fear right in the eye and facing it. And that might be difficult for some of you, Pisces, but this is saying that people do have faith in you. You need to have faith in yourself. And how I was saying, you may find a passion or joy in a place where you least expect it. It's going to happen like this. You're just going to bump right into it and boom, you're right in front of a bear. Like it may scare you or surprise you at first or shock you. It's not going to be in a bad way, but I'm just getting that whatever this gift or talent or whatever you're doing when you're doing this work, this surprise factor of joy coming to you, it's going to come out of nowhere and you're not going to expect it. So keep doing the work and keep focusing on you. Live in the now, live in the moment. That's really important. So what is your guidance or advice? Two of Swords. Okay. This has to do with listening to your intuition. And I know that's frustrating, but that was coming up here earlier because some of you really are at a crossroads, right? Of not knowing where you want to go next. What is the next road to take? What is your next path? Where are you going to find a better source of inspiration? Where are you going to find more passion? To me, this is saying go within. Don't seek answers from outsiders, from unsolicited advice. It has to do with your heart being your inner guiding system. That is going to lead you in the right direction. This mental baggage, this anxiety or depression you're carrying around because you feel like you're always going to be stuck in this like down and out energy, this sense of abandonment, hardship, this lack mentality, it's temporary. You need to relieve yourself the burden of carrying around the mindset that is always your truth and your reality. It's not. Half of escaping this has to do with your decision to no longer embrace that energy and to see the glass as half full, to choose yourself, to choose to have faith in yourself, to invest in yourself, to love yourself. That's going to be really important to help you get over this difficult time. And yeah, the answers may not be crystal clear at this time, but the answers have always existed and they've always existed within you. You're going to be illuminated to the ideas all in good time. So much of this has to do with patience, and it's all part of the journey. It's all part of whatever you believe in, God's greater plan, the universe's greater plan, whatever you're destined for. I'm amazed we haven't seen the Wheel of Fortune. So much of this is kind of reminding me of that. Yeah, the answers exist within you. So this is saying it's important to take time for yourself, right? If you're constantly surrounded by groups of people, discovering your life's purpose, which is what this spread is all about, right? It's going to take time spent on your own. Driving in the car at night, even with the radio off, so that you're just in your head. Going to the gym is what's coming through here when you're on whatever, the elliptical, the treadmill, swimming in the pool. Again, time on your own. A line in that Elton John song just came through. Time on my hands should be time spent with you. That is not the case here, Pisces. It's like when you have downtime, you may look to fill that with people to distract yourself. That's not what's good for you. It may be even uncomfortable for some of you to spend time alone. You may be a person who feels relief when you're around the company of others. And maybe that's why this inspiration is taking so long to get to you. It's because you really do need to take that time to yourself. Meditate, journal, I even read a book, I guess, but it's more about clearing your mind. It's not distracting it and filling it with other things. Very interesting. Calm waters, right? The answers will come to you in calm waters. I don't know if that means go to the beach or spend time in nature, but it's getting away from technology and people and distractions. And just doing some cold, hard thinking. Go on a hike. I don't know. Go to a lake. Sit on a boat. What is your potential outcome? Pisces. 10 of Cups. That's amazing. Sorry, Pisces, my camera froze. So your potential outcome is complete elation and joy and wish fulfillment and all that good stuff. Rainbow in the sky, right? Full of joy and happiness. Cup energy. It's one of your cards, Pisces. Starting a family, starting a successful career, being financially abundant, having joy and avenues of, I am getting freedom here, but avenues of happiness, of contentment. Something about the Wizard of Oz. I don't even know what that means, but oh, somewhere over the rainbow, maybe? I don't know. Maybe listen to that song. Why is the Wizard of Oz coming up here? Oh, maybe it has to do with this slow journey. Oh, that's exactly what it is. Some of you should watch The Wizard of Oz, but it has to do with the idea of Dorothy going off on this adventure, right? And maybe seeking knowledge from other people. But ultimately, what is that? The end is there's no place like home, right? Discovering your life's purpose. Maybe you had to go down all these random paths and avenues to discover that what you needed or what you wanted actually existed within you. We know that. But even in the home or with a person that feels like home to you, this could be rerouting you back to this person from your past. Maybe something exists with this person, with the two of you combined, your love together. It's possible that maybe that is what you were destined to do, and somewhere in there rests your life purpose. And I'm not saying your life purpose rests in the hands of somebody else. To be very clear, that's not what I'm saying. But there may be something here that, again, could set you off on the right path or add joy and fulfillment, meaning, and purpose to your life. I do see this as a card of like marriage and coupling up. But it's the 10 of Cups. It's long-term happiness. It's weddings and then anniversaries years down the line. It's long-term happiness. And I mean, that is what you're looking for, so I'm happy to see that. I think, as I was saying, that balance, you're looking to rebalance the scales. Your happiness and joy in terms of career and family may not be all that different in terms of like this side of the scale and that side of the scale. There may be some sort of combining of the two. I don't totally know what that means, but what else do we need to know about this 10 of Cups for Pisces? The 10 of Pentacles. You guys. Pisces, you're going to be okay. I know what you're going through is frustrating, but your potential outcome is the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, and the 10 of Coins, or Pentacles, financial stability. Again, how I was saying, like career and relationships, they may be one and the same in terms of giving you joy simultaneously. Maybe your mistake is that you've been separating the two and not trying to multitask. These two can coexist together. This also has to do with leading a rich life, not in terms of finances, but in terms of value. Valuing the people and the relationships in your life. And I'm not saying that you're not doing that. It's your outcome is that you're going to feel that way. Very cool, Pisces. So bottom of your deck is the 6 of Swords. I think it took you moving on and taking some sort of journey, learning these valuable lessons and metaphorically packing them up on your ship to carry with you. They're not heavy lessons. They're things you needed to learn and go through. Things you potentially needed to learn about yourself. This hardship and anxiety, it wasn't for nothing, right? You needed to learn how to maybe cope emotionally and deal with that, because boom, then it's like a rebirth. The sun, joy, happiness, elation, babies. Some of you may be wanting to start a family. That was coming through here earlier. But I almost see this as it's like you get a second chance. It's like you're reborn again into your new life purpose, whatever that is, because I think that may have changed. Your perspective or outlook may have changed, much like it did once Dorothy came back from Emerald City, or whatever cheesy metaphor you want to use. There's no place like home. That's going to be key for some of you here. And I don't totally know what that means. It's going to be different for all of you, but figure out where that joy and happiness comes from for you, Pisces. All right? That is what I got for you. I hope that was helpful. I hope whoever needed to hear it did. Please do like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Leave a comment below if it resonated, and I will see you, Pisces, next time. Bye, guys.